Don't either.
That's not okay.
taking his medication, but not only that, she threw a hissy fit because Aaron spent $76 on his medication today. He spent money like that and that pissed her off. That's your child. I don't care if it's $756. That's your child. Your child needs that medication. I understand maybe going there expecting to not pay anything, whatever, it sucks. But also, she knows she can come on here and be like, oh my gosh, Cam needs this medication, it's $76. And she will have that money like that.
But you also have to
She got a
remember.
$300 scooter. Thank you. Yes, she showed on live today the scooter Aaron got her. But I thought you're struggling financially. You're not paying your bills. Somebody else is paying your bills for you. I don't care if it's your mom or not. You have somebody else paying your bills. You're saying money's tight. You can't afford this. You can't afford that. You got an Amazon wish list. You got to have everybody send you stuff. But Aaron bought you a scooter. And she's going to pull the whole, oh, well, I didn't buy it. I didn't tell him to. I didn't buy it. Whatever. First of all, you obviously hinted at the fact that you wanted a scooter in order for him to know to get you a scooter. Second of all, you could have returned it or told him to return it. What does she need a scooter for? Like, it makes no sense. I hate seeing innocent people because the people who help these girls out are genuinely trying to do a good deed.
And I agree with you there, but also, what is it hurting you?
It's not
You know,
hurting.
no matter.
No, but look at how many people we've watched get hurt behind this. Kim, for example, who now has to sit back and she's gotten so much hate because she did what was right because someone took her money after she tried to do something nice. And now everyone's pretending this never happened to Danny.
Or what about Jen coming over to administer IV fluids to Enzo to help her, take her to the hospital, drove like an hour and a half away to help her, and then Danny completely degrading her on live and cussing her out, saying that she's pretty much a piece of shit after all she did for her.
And I agree with you there, but guess what? That's those people's fault. And no matter if she's the best parent in the world or the worst parent, she's always going to have people that are going to condone every little thing that she does. They're not going to see a problem with anything that she does. And they're always going to be forking over money for her.
Did you say that he has been diagnosed with sensory processing disorder? Is that what you said?
Correct, yes.
Did you know that that is on the autism spectrum?
I mean, I'm not saying it's not. This is just strictly my opinion. Y'all can come for me. I feel like yes, that is a symptom of it. That's a part of it. If you're autistic, a lot of the times you're gonna struggle with sensory issues. Personally, I think that diagnosis within itself is not a part of autism. I think if they had autism and then added the sensory disorder in there, that would be different. That's just I don't have any education really in that. That's just personally what I think.
Well, and when it comes to like autism and ADHD and, those kind of diagnosis, it takes a lot of learning on the parent side. I mean, it's not as easy as just your child getting diagnosed. You have to learn how to adjust yourself to help benefit that child in the best way that they can.
Yeah, and I don't disagree with that at all. But another thing too, like I feel like her saying he has autism is like almost like a mockery of children and parents who actually deal with that on a daily basis. Also, again, he's never been formally diagnosed. And I know you can go to a doctor and they're like, oh, everything's fine, whatever, and then you need to go get a second opinion. She's taken him to numerous doctors and he's never been formally diagnosed. That's why he can't get on the medication for it.
Well, and honestly, if just a regular doctor is going to diagnose a child, I would question that doctor. That child needs to see a childhood behavioral specialist. Not only that, they need to do cognitive therapy because that's part of a treatment plan for it. I mean, like my daughter, I took her to the study center. They watched her, worked with her for 8 hours straight. She was not even allowed to see me before they would say, okay, this is what's wrong. This is how we think we can take care of this. This is how we can fix this. My child was on 26 different medications in a very short time.
Um, everyone in the comments saying, I have sensory issues. I'm not autistic. My kid has sensory issues. They're not autistic. Sensory processing disorder is different than sensory issues, FYI.
The thing is,
Okay. So, Amanda, I don't appreciate saying it's our fault for trying to help. When I came across Enzo, they were brand new. I had an opportunity to help somebody with an animal. That's what I do. I don't need to be degraded by her or anybody. The reason she was so angry with me is because she got a $240 refund that was put on my card and I had to send to her. And the minute that she received it, she never talked to me again. And I wasn't trying to do anything but be behind the scenes, help her get insurance for Enzo, make sure she put money aside so that this wouldn't happen again to her. When people come across them and they want to help, which it cycles through people. Right now, she's got all new mods because the old ones are catching on and they're stepping back. People want to uninvolve themselves anymore, or they get tired of it because they try to help and try to help, and they don't want the help. This is what keeps them getting their financial support. So they don't want the help, so they turn it down. Now, I helped with the cat, but I also have a 20-year-old daughter with autism, with 2 chromosome abnormalities. She's never spoken a word in her life. She's severe. And my 24-year-old son had ADHD. My son has climbed on counters and this and that too. Part of the bit, and I watched the whole thing. I recorded it and put it out there too. I was watching before that happened. Before he even climbed up there, she was cooking and singing and dancing and battling Danny. But not once, she checked her phone over and over again. But not once did she look up and look around in the family room in front of her, look behind her at the bar counter. Never once did she look to see where he was at and what he was even doing. But she checked her phone about 10 times. So yes, kids go up there. My kids have done it. My stupid dogs have done it. I mean, shit happens. That's life. That's what happens with kids and whatever. But she does, and you would think, knowing that thousands of people are watching you and have their eyes with a magnifying glass on you, and that CPS has already come to your home, your new home in a new state, that you would be, first of all, off of TikTok as often as possible. I understand she likes it. Maybe that keeps her, socializing. That's why I'm on here. I am stuck in the house with my child all the time. I come here to socialize, to have fun, to let go, whatever. But you think that when people are watching her and CPS is watching her, you would make sure that you are doing everything to a T, knowing that you have how many chances is she going to get before they step in and they do take that kid away? Because it's been 5 times they've been out and it's ridiculous. I mean, she doesn't even know who to call to get him into school. She thinks she's got to put him in some special school. Now there are autism schools and they're probably great, but all you have to do is call your local school district and they will get him tested. They will get him an IEP and they will put him in the program he needs. They will provide him a one-on-one aid, which my daughter at 20 years old, she's still in the school district, still in an adult program that works on vocational and independent life skills. But she has a one-on-one aid with her at all times. If Cam needs that, they will get that for him. She doesn't, she thinks that she's supposed to call CPS to get help with that. So that just shows that, and when she was in Illinois and I went and helped the cat, I talked to her and I said, I've been where you're at. I've got the resources. I gave her some resources. She acted interested, but again, she doesn't reach out because if she fixes Cam or if he doesn't have autism, she's not going to get the sympathy or the attention that she does right now. So like somebody mentioned, the Gypsy Rose, it very much so seems like she needs him to be something wrong with him to keep her lifestyle the way it is. Because she's very, very hesitant towards doing anything for him. Socializing. Why isn't she at McDonald's Playland? Why isn't she at the park? They have one down the street. Why aren't they going to the mall and there's play places there? She can go plenty of other places that are free. Walking, she can go meet some neighbors. There are things she can do to socialize that kid that don't even involve school, but she should be calling school number one. I've watched the last 4 days, like all day long and all night long. she said she had to call the dentist, whatever. She made one phone call to the dentist. They didn't take her Medicaid insurance, and that was it. She was done. She was back onto TikTok. I got yelled at for telling her to put the dog in the house today just to take a walk with Cam, that he'd probably behave a lot better if he knew he had mom's undivided attention. And I got yelled at by an account that pretends to be her dog. There's so many things that she can do, and so many of them are so little, and so many people want to help because they've been there, done that, been in her position, they know the resources, and they just want to give them to her and help her, but she doesn't want them. That's what I'm saying. Like, every day people are throwing this information at her, and she just doesn't want to take any of it.
And I
that's what the
absolutely
problem
agree
is.
with you
Wait,
100%.
wait, Amanda. I've got something. Shailene, if her whole platform is to show her life and to be a role model, she should do better. What is your whole platform? I've just been wondering.
So I can give kind of an answer about that as well. So Shay talks a lot about sobriety on her platform.
Right, Allie. And she has said that someone is sober because of her. Let me tell you something, Shay. No one is sober because of you. They did the fucking work. That
No,
they did the fucking work.
Oh, there's an echo, I think. And you're
But don't take away from something because you don't know the conversations the two of them had. Don't take away because she may have something to do with that. So don't take that away from somebody if she truly did help somebody get sober.
She can say she helped someone get sober, but to say someone is sober because I'm in recovery, that's why I'm saying something about it.
I know, but if you're not the other person involved with it, you can't say anything because you don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say something about it, and I just did. I'm not even trying to get rude with you, but I'm not even trying to get rude with you, but
the echo. Allie fan page, you might have to come back in.
Go ahead,
There's a really bad echo.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Amanda. Sorry.
And Jennifer, I mean,
foremost, when this
Mhm.
girl did get sober, it absolutely is 100% her, 100%. When I was saying that, my words were not coming out exactly how I meant that. I meant that towards Gabby. Like, what are you doing on your platform? Because this is what the fuck I'm doing on my platform. I did not mean that she was sober because of me. I know that's how it sounded, but that I
Okay.
100% her. And if you had an issue, you could have totally come with me to that. But I was telling Gabby, what the fuck are you doing on your platform? Because people are coming to me to help them to get sober, to find resources to do better. That's what I meant by that. It's 100% because of
Time
her.
I've seen you. I'm not going in your fucking live because I don't like your content. This is the first time I've been around you, and I'm fucking
That is
saying
not true, Mattress. I have been around you many times and knelt. That is so not
not
true,
since
but
then.
okay. So the
No,
one time you ever
ma'am.
went into my live,
No,
that's what
ma'am.
you
Not
heard?
since
Bullshit.
then. No, you have not. Not since that night. No, you haven't.
Yeah, this is stupid. That's not how I meant that at all.
Well,
I
that's
was
how you
I
said
was
it.
competing with Gabby in a battle, telling her, what the fuck are you doing on your platform?
And that's how you said it.
And that's what I'm doing on my platform. If you want to know what my platform is, that's what I'm doing. And I bring awareness about these sisters that use and abuse and are neglecting a child that you support on top of a freaking countertop.
That's right. Yep. What
What are you doing on your platform?
There, you were
What are you doing on your platform?
talking shit on you today.
Okay, so what are you doing? You want to question my platform? What are you doing on your platform?
What have you?
What are you doing on your platform for the greater good? What are you doing?
I'm doing.
Don't come for my platform. Don't come for my platform. I am doing good things. Don't come for my platform.
We snark. You fucking hate. You obsess.
How do I hate? How do I hate?
Are you serious?
You snark. How do I hate?
Over her. You absolutely obsess. And people say that about Allie, and I don't see that with Allie. I've came in Allie's chat many a time, and she's not talking about.
It seems like you have double standards for people.
Oh, do I?
It seems a little bit that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not that way. I don't believe it is. No. Snark does not mean hate. No, it does. Oh my God. Stacy, the pills I took from my job, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've never had a job that had pills. Get your shit straight. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just saying, you want to come from my platform and what I'm doing. I might have misspoke in that sentence. I was so heated and so upset. I was just showing Gabby what I'm doing on my platform, just like I'll show you.
Okay.
And you can say Shay bye. I'm going to stand up for myself.
Did I say that?
No, not you, and your people in the comments.
Oh.
I just think I would hate for something bad to happen to that little boy before Gabby realizes that she needs to make changes. I don't want to see him fall off the counter and hit his head and get seriously hurt. I don't want to see him run out the door and get lost and get kidnapped or hit by a car. I don't want to wait for that to happen before I speak up.
And I don't think anyone wants to see that happen.
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, I know we all have the same intent. Everybody who talks about Gabby, we all have the same intentions. And we're all just trying to help that little boy and help. We've tried to be a good friend to Gabby by giving her advice, and we've all been silenced. And that's why we're here doing this the way we're doing it. Because if we make
better, do you think he would be better off in the system?
I'm not. He wouldn't go in the system. He would go to her mom. I'm sure.
No, no child is better off in the system. Never.
Okay.
No.
I just wanted to.
No.
But also, Allie, you have to remember, her mom walked out on her and Danny.
But
They
when
were
we say her mom, they
But
mean
her
her
grandma.
72-year-old grandmother.
You know,
But
and
also, her grandmother is 72 years
Yes.
old, right?
Which
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
think would be beneficial for Cam either.
What?
I said her 72-year-old grandmother, because when we say mom, we're referring to the grandmother, not her
Yeah.
actual mom that walked out on her.
Right. And I'm saying, you think that he would be better off with a 72-year-old woman?
No, I
Yes,
do
you
not. What
watched
I
it.
want for
I
this
think
whole
so.
situation is for Gabby to get the help that she needs. You can clearly, if you've been watching Gabby for any length of time, you can clearly see we are watching somebody's downward spiral, like a Britney Spears type of thing is going on here. And everybody is sitting back, rooting her on in the comments, thinking this is so hilarious. Oh, I love this platform. I love this girl. But if you knew her, if you actually knew her back in April, this is disgusting to watch. She needs help. She needs people not to be rooting any of this behavior on, and her get healthy for Cam. That's what that child needs, is his parents to be
Right.
healthy. They
We
need
all want her
resources
to fix this before it gets any
Yes,
worse.
they need
That's why
someone
we
to come
keep
in and
talking
make
about it.
sure Gabby is making these appointments for Cameron to get OT, to get DT, to get PT, to get speech therapy. And if she's not held accountable, she gets in trouble for it, because you need somebody to literally hold Gabby's hand through wiping her own ass. I have been that person for her. If you don't think I know, I know.
Shay, I understand what you're saying, but it's just like Allie saying that, she wants so badly for Cam to be diagnosed with something. Well, in actually what you're doing is wanting her to take him to more doctors. So that's
Because
what
if
listen, that's
Yeah,
the thing is, I mean, I have not been watching her very long. I don't really care for her. I'm not a supporter of hers. I could care less if I never watched one of her lives again. But I mean, in just the small time that I've known her from the move, you have to give her props that she is doing better.
that Cameron goes to bed at a decent time, that's what you want to give props to? That the grandma got him set on a schedule? Okay,
Hold on, Shailene.
I will give her props for that. I will give her props that Cam goes to bed at a decent hour.
Okay, progress, not perfection. Remember.
No, and
Yeah,
I want to
you
say
guys
something
have
really
been
respectfully. I really do. I know you guys with FGF, there was an issue with some inappropriate stuff, and I understand that. But what I want to say is, before they went to Florida, she had a guy who is on the registry that was bathing Cam, and she knew that. She was having him touch Cam and change him. She has put Cam in very dangerous situations. She actually left him outside and didn't even know he was outside. Somebody found him. So the other thing is with Cam getting up on these counters, she doesn't ever put the lids on her alcohol, and there's 3 or 4 bottles of alcohol, one of which is a very bright colored green, which looks kid friendly. On top of that, she's taking a lot of medication, Addie's and Norco, and those lids aren't put on. So there's our issue with, do we think she has good instincts? She doesn't. That's wonderful Cam is going to sleep on time. But the truth of it is, he locked himself in a room today, and for 15 minutes, she didn't go check on him. He's in a very dangerous spot. She needs help. She needs something besides money, because that's all she cares about. And this little boy is getting railroaded. He is at the age, he should have a regular doctor. He never had a regular doctor in Illinois. He doesn't have one now.
A regular doctor in Illinois. He did have a regular.
Well,
he was
now
fired.
he goes, now
was
he
fired.
goes. Yes, she got fired from the clinic for, I believe,
Being on
going
TikTok.
on live.
Yep.
So now it's just a matter of he only goes when he's like extremely sick. It's to emergent care, either the ER or urgent care. But the thing is, she has put him in danger with an offender already. He spent plenty of times with no clothes on around that boy. She has put him in such dangerous positions that honestly, I really do fear for him. Do I think he needs to be in the system? Absolutely no child needs to be in the system. But I also don't think she has made she started drinking at 10 a.m. this morning. Come on. We have to be serious. We look at it for entertainment. Something bad's going to happen to that child, and then everybody's going to sit back and go, well, we told you so.
And
What
having
do
a
we
bad
do?
time isn't going to stop any of that bad stuff from happening.
And I know
So
you
that's
guys
all
all
I
think
came
that
on to
she's
say very
acting.
respectfully. Shay, she gets heated, but that girl, Shay, is nothing but pure love. She's nothing but pure joy. She gets railroaded because people attack her for her sobriety. Her sobriety is her sobriety, and that girl is sober. It's ridiculous how women are cutting women over one woman or two that can't get their shit together. When do we all band together, the thousands of us, and go, we as mothers can see this happening. We as women can see this. Women have got to quit tearing down women and figure this out. We are smart human beings. There's my rant.
Love you.
It was a good rant.
It was awesome.
I just want to know how going live and talking shit about her helps her or
So
Cam.
this is, can I just tell you why I do it? Is because at least once a day, somebody will come into my live and say, I just started watching her, and after listening to you and what she does and how she's a neglectful mom and how she takes money from people on this app under false pretenses, I quit following her today. So if that means my words and my chat's words got to one person to not fall into her shit show, then it's worth it to me. And then on the outside of that, I am doing great things with mental health and sobriety with many different groups, and I'm doing really good things. So it is bigger than just talking about Gabby. But Gabby, if I can save one person from not falling into her bullshit, and we are all going to sit back and watch something terrible happen to that child on this app, and I blame her supporters too.
Or save herself. Let her be embarrassed by seeing her behavior and what people are saying about her.
She's not embarrassed. She finds it funny. She's not embarrassed. She thinks she's the
Allie's turn.
Sorry, Allie, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I want to add to that. Everybody like, for example, Nelson, I see your comment bringing more views. That's my point. I can't speak on anybody else. I want to bring more views. I want to bring more awareness to this. If we make this a super big deal, people will have no choice but to listen and do something about it.
Right.
So I want to make it a big deal. I want everybody in TikTok involved.
Yep.
I want to have thousands of people in here who are looking at all of these videos and seeing all of this. I want to make it a big deal. I want
Accountable.
to bring views in, not for clout or anything, but so something is actually done.
Right.
And Nelson, it makes me sad for you that you think that she's just a good actor. That makes me very sad for you.
My thing is, Shay, I've never been in your
social
life.
media is the new television. In case y'all didn't know, social media. When people get off work, they don't turn the television on. What do? They open up social media. She's an actress. She has played y'all well. If you notice, there's a reason why she battles Allie. There's a reason why. I mean, myself, if someone calls CPS on me, I'd be damned to battle them. I'll be damned to battle them. But she did.
She
Why?
uses it 100%.
Well, that's strategy. That's not being an actress. That's
Yeah,
saying,
it's not-
hey,
yeah.
I make
You
a good
haven't watched
penny
her long enough
when I
to know
do
her
this.
tactics.
I don't need to watch.
Okay.
But you have to understand, the people that support her monetarily, they are going to throw more money at her when she's battling you or Allie just because they think you guys are mean to her.
And it's all at the expense of a child. This is all at the expense of an
So
innocent child
bullying
that we're
somebody
watching.
is gonna make her become a better mom.
No
Yep,
one's
it sure the
bullying
fuck is.
her.
It sure the fuck is. Okay, I listened to the live yesterday where you guys said somebody said, "Oh, well, she wore that shirt 3 days in a row." Who gives a fuck as
I
to
don't
who
care about that
days the
shit.
fucking
Yeah,
shirt
that's
you
all
wore?
stupid
I
small
don't care about
shit.
that shit. I don't care about that shit. I don't shame for any of that. I don't care about that shit.
Okay, when I pull it, okay, all right.
I'm not saying that wasn't said in my live. I'm saying I do not care about that shit. She doesn't shower. She doesn't do all of these things. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is she doesn't bathe her child.
I definitely agree with that as well. I'm not concerned about the little things. Oh, her socks are dirty. Oh, her house is dirt. Well, I'm not concerned about that. That's irrelevant. It doesn't affect the safety of that child.
You gift and support her. Okay, listen, I'm gonna tell all fucking 900 y'all in here. Listen here. I threw her a champion gift. I did. I threw her the champion gift when she was battling her sister, become the biggest gifter, so I could choose the punishment that was gonna be done. Okay, the punishment was gonna be. I was gonna have her sister shave both eyebrows, not just one, but both of them. So that's why that played in. Now, when you guys were speaking on whatever she was speaking on about her sister, I didn't even have the volume up, wasn't even paying attention and listening to her at all. The comments were off. I was going at the people in Discord, and so I was throwing gifts to get the comments back on. I mean, I didn't hear shit she had to say. So for anyone to say I support her, that's fucking funny. And my name is Megan Nelson, not Marie Nelson. So if you guys are going to put my mugshot up, at least get my name right.
Dirty
And I-
What?
What would you say?
Oh, there's an account called Dirty Mattress. I was just laughing.
Oh.
So, as I was saying, Shay, my thing is I've never scrolled past your life that you're not talking about her and Danny.
Okay.
Same.
And I mean, I don't care what anyone says. You and Allie both make money off of this.
And Gabby makes money off of thousands of people who keep watching. So what's the difference?
Exactly. Because she's gonna pull on people's heartstrings because people are gonna think that you guys are mean. And so they're gonna throw her more money.
And then they learn their lesson.
And my issue is not with her making money on this app.
Exactly.
My issue is that she's making thousands of dollars on this app and then collecting $740 in food stamps when I have a friend that missed it by 1 penny and can't buy a gallon of fucking milk. And she's here posting all over TikTok how she gets food stamps for not only herself, but her boyfriend because they aren't married and she has him living at a different address and she's committing fraud in front of thousands of people. That's my issue. It's
And
not that she's
bragging
making
about
money.
it.
It's not that she's making money.
I agree.
That's my issue with the money problem. And also, they get money under false pretenses, saying that they're getting it for this and it's not actually going to that.
Then why don't you go to the cops and do something about it? Why bring it to TikTok and bring awareness to
obviously
TikTok?
there's
All
nothing
you're
I
doing
did
is
not
bringing
do.
more
It's
views
not
to her. Do you
working.
realize that?
I do not.
You're not
Yeah,
bringing
and then the
awareness. What
person
you're doing
that
is
was the
you're
right
bringing
person,
more
Everybody
viewers
on
to her
TikTok
platform.
got mad at.
You have to keep
and-
talking about it until the right person hears it.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys let me know when that's gonna happen. I'll wait.
Can I just say something really quick?
So throwing the gifts at her fixes it? It's all better? You calling it entertainment makes it all better?
Oh, because I threw her one gift? Oh my god, let's cry about it.
Saying in
Yeah,
the comments
okay,
over
can I-
and over again
Lives
how it's
every day.
entertainment. Over
I'm
and
gonna-
over.
Can I just say something
There's a
really
difference
quick?
between Gabby and Faith, so I don't know why you guys are in here saying this shit. Gabby didn't walk in on her nephew mounting her daughter, so there's that, okay? There is that.
So what? That has nothing to do with faith. Nobody's talking about
Huh?
faith.
What's
Nobody's
that?
even talking about faith.
Who's on the registry? Who's on the registry?
Anthony, who got charges pressed against him.
Okay, do you have receipts on that?
There is receipts on it. Yes.
No, no.
on the
See, there,
registry, look it
that
up.
shit right there. There's no receipts. Y'all are running off what somebody
Okay,
said
I
because I
will
just ran the man's
make sure-
background
I will
and
make
he ain't
sure.
on there.
Kendra, if you're in here, you have the receipts on it. It's been shown on Danny's live.
What is the charge?
I don't think so. That's whoever the fuck that is.
Something with a minor.
I don't support any of these
He
people.
pleaded down and got something with something against the minor.
Right.
Anthony talked about it. Yes, it's very true. It's very, very true.
There are
Okay, well, I
receipts.
don't support Anthony. I don't even know who the fuck Anthony is. So there's that.
Can I
Okay,
say
we
something?
don't care about Faith, so why are we talking about Faith?
Okay, yeah. go
I'm
ahead,
not.
Sam.
Listen, the people in the chat. I'm answering the people in the chat. I can do two things at once.
Sammy,
You
what
can,
did
but
you
we're
wanna
not
say?
talking about Faith, so there's no reason.
No,
to
but when the
address
chat
Faith.
brings them up, what do you want me to do? Be rude and not
Okay,
answer?
Sammy's been waiting patiently.
Okay,
to
yeah,
say
I just
something.
want to say something. I'm not going to sit up here and fucking bitch and argue and all that. We're all adults here. I'm not doing that. My whole thing is that, okay, so everyone's saying that TikTok's for entertainment, right? But at what cost do you stop embarrassing, causing trauma, and humiliating your child? Let me talk, because you talked. I think I have a right to come up here and have my opinion, just like you.
Why is the reason why CPS is not taking that kid away? Why is the
Okay.
reason why CPS is not
I'm
taking the
trying
kid
to
away?
talk and
Because
have
that
an
kid
adult
is not in
conversation.
danger. There is nothing wrong.
I'm
There's
having an
nothing
adult
wrong with.
conversation.
Okay,
False.
So if
wow,
you
you
could
guys
let
are
me
dumb.
talk, that
That's
would be great.
false.
Anyways, at what cost? There are tons of creators on here that do great entertainment, that don't put their child at harm, risk, that don't make them look embarrassing as a parent, any of that. Why does she have to do content that literally causes trauma on her child, causes trauma to her, all of this? Why would you
Right.
do content to the point that CPS is continuously getting called on you for views? At what point does the views become less important than the trauma for your child? And again, the other thing I've stated too, and for one thing I'll say too, is me and Emily have gone live twice about this. Not once have we ever said a negative thing about her or bullied her, harassed her, anything. We've talked about what she has, again, said that she's so proud to put on the internet to have as people of, so people can see my story, my life, etc. So again, if we
Wants
can
to be an example.
literally. So if she wants to be an example and have this all on the internet, then you can't sit there and have a pity party about how, oh, well, I'm so upset that people are doing this to me. You have to have a backbone for social media. I don't care if you have 5 followers or if you have 5 million. It's like, again, you guys are saying, well, it's TikTok. This is for entertainment. People pay for this. No, I'm not paying to see a child be neglected for views.
I think that's
Right.
disgusting.
That's
to call
fucking
it
disgusting.
entertainment.
You wouldn't go pay
When there's a
Netflix
kid at risk.
$19.99 to watch some child get abused. Like, so don't use that as an excuse for TikTok.
Right.
But the thing is at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know if you have kids. You don't know if I have kids. How do I know that you're not doing the same thing behind the scenes?
But that's the
You know what I
principle.
mean?
She's
Okay,
putting
but
it
if
out
I
there,
was
so
doing it
now
on the
people-
scenes, I would hope that people would speak up about it. And again, you don't know what I have, if I'm a mother or if my child's being neglected or any of that. Because for one, I don't blast my child on social media for views. And for two, I have plenty of people in my life that actually give a shit that if my child was being neglected, they would speak up about it. The same way that I would expect if I was doing it on views for TikTok, that people on TikTok would speak up about it.
Right.
So
And
again, yeah, you don't hear that I neglect my child because I don't neglect my child. And I would love to see how many people of these 1,000 people have ever seen what my child looks like. Nobody has, because I don't put pictures on here of my child. I don't use my child for views. I don't humiliate my child on social media for views. I don't cause my child trauma for views, any of that. I don't make a damn dime off this app because I don't give a fuck. I'd rather have my kid have a healthy, stable home and life than to get $1.
If
That's
you
just
remove
like
Cam from the
someone a while ago.
situation, Gabby's free to do all of the things she's doing. Nobody would give a shit. But you have a kid there that is at
Someone
risk
told
for
me a
all
while
of these
ago I
things.
need to shut up and go take care of my kids. My youngest child is 18 years old.
I've been
She
told
doesn't
I'm
even
getting
live in my house.
CPS called on me, and my kids are adults and 17 years old, and I don't have custody of my kids. So people just talk because they have nothing to talk about because you don't put it on TikTok. When you don't put it on TikTok, then they just speculate what they
Yeah.
think you're doing
I
behind
just
the scenes.
I don't care about, like, I'll listen to anyone's opinion, and I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth. We're all adults. This is the great thing about the world, is everyone is allowed their own opinion. The problem is I just can't wrap my mind around, especially as a mother, how you can sit there and make excuse and excuse and excuse and excuse for this boy growing up in a terrible home with a traumatic, literally this child is going to have trauma forever. And the other thing I wanted to say too is that somebody, I think it was Amanda, said, well, you're trying to say that now you want him to see more doctors. Why does he need a diagnosis to get the help he need? Whether he has autism or not, we all can say that Cam needs speech therapy. He's
delayed.
3 and can barely communicate.
Right.
So he
And I'll
doesn't need to
agree
have
with that.
autism. He doesn't need to go have all these tests done. He needs to see a speech therapist.
But if
And
you
again,
know
he needs to
anything
have an
about
established doctor, not a doctor that every time she leaves the state, she restarts over. She needs to start getting the right help and getting on its schedule and getting on a routine and a medical plan for him.
And I absolutely agree with that. But also you have to remember, she's done said she's on state medical. That has to be, it's a trickle down effect. You got to start.
There is so
It's
many
100%
resources on
not.
state
I have
the
medical.
main
doctor
care. I
twice
literally
already.
have state insurance. And the
There's
day that
so
I
many.
brought my son to the hospital to his established pediatrician and told him, hey, I have concerns about this, this, and this, we instantly were referred to an occupational therapist. It took 4 weeks, and that was it. So you're telling me
Exactly.
literally he's 3 years old. She's had what, 3 years to get this established and moving? We
she's
cannot
gotten
just
herself
make
to the
excuse and
doctor twice
excuse and
in
excuse and
Florida.
excuse for this. This isn't okay.
Is-
And again, you guys saying, well, CPS, you know what the problem is with all these CPS calls is that people call CPS over the small, stupid things. So the more we keep calling over these small, stupid things, CPS keeps thinking that people are doing it because they're just angry. Start calling about the big things. Start calling and saying the real things that are going on that should be a concern.
And give your name. Don't be anonymous. Give your name. Make it sound
And
serious.
again, I've never once said that I would ever want that child to be removed out of the home. All I've said is that I want that child to have a parent that actually puts in 100% effort to not be a perfect parent, because none of us are perfect, but to actually care enough to try to be a better parent every day. And she
I
has put
agree.
zero
But what I'm
effort.
saying is you said it yourself. You took your child to his or her pediatrician, and they sent you on to a specialist. If he doesn't have a regular doctor, then there's no
That's
one to
her
send him to
fault as a
specialist.
parent.
Exactly.
So
And
again, why are we
but that's
making
the thing is,
excuses
you
for
guys-
her not contacting a pediatrician? She's had state insurance for how long now?
She just moved to a different state, bro.
But you
It
have
doesn't matter. In
doctor
Illinois, she
twice.
had insurance, right? So why didn't she have established it there?
She just got her insurance card. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay. Y'all are
We've
gonna-
seen her. Yes, I seen her open it last night. Aaron gave her the paper. She thought it was her link card, but it was actually her Medicaid card. But it doesn't matter. She got herself to the doctor twice already. Why has Cam not gone?
and I
Why
agree.
hasn't she called the school? You know what her excuse is all the time? She's always waiting for somebody to call her back. She's waiting for that school to call her back. Call the school
And you know what the
district.
crazy
Call
thing
somebody
is
else.
that if she was so concerned about the well-being and the medical help of what her child needs, if you were getting medical insurance and they said, yep, you know what, you're getting state insurance, you know what you can do? You can call the 1-800 number and you can ask them what your ID number is so you can start the process without receiving a card. It's really that simple. And you can even call the state insurance, whatever 1-800 number, and they'll set you up with a pediatrician and literally notify your pediatrician that you have the state insurance and you can set up an appointment. So
Well,
again,
and-
we're making excuse after excuse after excuse. So are we going to keep making excuses until this child actually gets hurt? Or are we just what's the plan here?
She doesn't want to hang up and make phone calls.
You keep saying we're making excuses, and that's not what we're doing.
But you are,
There's-
because I
we
explained
have
insurance.
sat
You
here-
said, well, she
we
got
have
her
sat
card
here-
only a week ago. This child's 3 years old. She's had 3 years
I have a
to get state
question.
insurance and get an established pediatrician.
Okay, I have a question. Y'all say that you care about Cam as well, but has anyone in here reached out to her to help her with resources?
I have.
I've reached out to her
conversation. I literally have
multiple
multiple times been in there and she's read my chat and said, okay, and told her, we don't hate you. We don't wish anything bad on you. I have advice. I have an autistic child. I would love to help you learn how you can help your child. So many people have.
Yep.
And not once have I ever called CPS on her or anyone on this app because that's fucking bullshit.
Right.
Unless I'm terrible, if I see something that's actually so scary, then yeah, I would call it. But we're at this point where 70 cases of people just calling because they just don't like her. So what's that going to do? They're just going to continue to get these little minor calls and say, well, these people are just literally not going to listen anymore because they're just doing it because people don't like her.
It's like the vet with Enzo. They kicked her out of the place and she no longer had a vet for Enzo.
And
Nobody hates
back
her,
to the
especially I can't
doctor.
speak for all you guys. I don't hate her at all. I really just wish that she would do what she needs to do as a parent, and there needs to stop being excuses. And the same reason that you guys sit here and say, well, why do you guys go live about this? Why do you guys go live about this? The same thing that Shay said, because if somebody stops following her, then that's another person that doesn't give into her bullshit.
But she's not going to learn until she hits rock bottom, and unfortunately, that's just the truth.
So what's
and
her rock bottom? Because she's
Is
already
it
drank
okay?
cat
No,
piss
it's
on
not
fucking
okay.
live.
But what can we do about it? Because you know what? She was turned into CPS. And what did she do? She turned around and emailed that CPS worker the screen recording of Allie calling CPS on live to make her look like she wasn't the crazy one.
Okay,
So why
Amanda.
don't
So
you
what do
email
you
that
want to do,
CPS
Amanda? Do
worker
you
all
want to
the
wait
shit
until
she's been
Cam's
doing
admitted in the
online?
hospital for something terribly happened? Is that when we start? That's when something changes? That's rock bottom for her? She has to watch her child go through something literally terrible and then she'll wake up?
Do you know how many children in this world are?
I don't give a fuck how many
in
children.
way
It doesn't
worse
mean another one needs to be
conditions?
added to that.
But calling all the time is not going to make them do anything.
Again, what did I just say? I just said people need to stop calling for the small bullshit and start doing things that for big serious shit. I don't care that you're saying, bringing statistics and saying, oh, children, this happens to children all the time. That's the problem, is that people are letting it happen all the time and they're supporting it and they're continuing to let it happen. So
We're
because a
all aware
child
of
passes
Cam in
away
this
from somebody
situation.
doing a CPS false bullshit before, I should just let this child pass away? Does that
We're
make
not
any
going to just
sense?
walk away now. You can't just walk away and turn your head. We're aware of the situation. We're going to keep watching. When there's something that we can call or react on in some way, then we will. But you don't just turn your head and walk away.
And I'm not saying turn your head and walk away. And back to the doctor thing, actually, they could have probably put that child's social security number in long before she got the card to see if that child was approved. So, I mean, I get what you're saying. And like I said, I am not a supporter of hers. I mean, do I go in there? Yeah, I do. But because you know what? It's a shit show. And no matter what, there's always going to be people that are going to support that shit. I can honestly say on this app, I have sat here and I have talked shit on her before, probably multiple times this week. And if I made 50 cents this week, that's a lot. Because guess what? I don't choose to do it in a live with 1,000 people because I don't care it's not about the money. And that's the thing is yes, you may be getting people to see a bigger picture, but then you're also pushing the people that are not seeing that bigger picture. So in return, you're making money, she's making money. What has been accomplished?
I don't know where you think I've made any money off of this situation, because I've made $0 and 0 cents off this situation. So you're going to have to speak
Talking
for other
about it
people that
continues
use this
to
as a
hold her
situation.
accountable, and it can get to the right person that can maybe do something. You can't just be quiet about it and it'll just go away. She will continue to do the things she's doing. Talking about it, making her accountable, making Danny see, making other people see that bring it up to her over and over and over again is the best chance we have at trying to fix it. Being
Because I
quiet
have
and
gifts
just
in
letting
here.
it
Okay, so
go
you guys,
doesn't
so
fix
everyone in these
anything.
comments, you let me know where you want me to donate my gifts to, because that's literally how much I don't give a shit about the money. So you let me know in the comments, and I'm going to post a screenshot of the amount of money I made on here and donate it somewhere.
Okay.
Allie,
Yeah.
okay, and I'm not coming for you, but be honest with me. Why do you battle her?
Why do I battle her? It's entertaining, honestly. It's funny. Like the other day, I did my makeup like hers, like where I darkened my eyebrow and stuff. It's just entertaining.
But you know you're gonna get gifts, right? You know it when you're, because you know your people don't like her.
So I have a
And so they're
comment
gonna
about,
push you.
the whole money thing, okay? Am I making more money than I was before? Yes. Am I making a lot of money? No. My paycheck from TikTok today was $169 for a 7-week or a 7-day time frame. 169 bucks. In this economy especially, that's not shit. So am I making more money than I was before discussing them? Yes. Am I making good money? Absolutely not. Can I do this full time? Absolutely not.
No, I know that it doesn't pay
And I
that well.
and I understand that, but also I have my minimum at $20 and I didn't get a paycheck today. You know, that's what I'm saying is you whether you like it or not, you guys are profiting off of it.
Yeah, but at
No,
the
I
same
just
time,
gladly said I have not once cashed out on this app ever. So whatever's in my account, I will gladly post a screenshot tomorrow of me donating to some
Right.
type of
Why are
fund.
we even talking about the money aspect? That has nothing
yeah.
to do with what we're trying to accomplish
But
here.
again, you're saying that people that make what, probably $5 each live, that's wrong. But it's okay for her to make thousands a week and still get literal food stamps, TANF, all that shit, and that's okay?
And that's not okay. But
And
the
continue to
thing
fraud the system? Again,
is,
you're coming at other people for shit, but go to Gabby's live and go after her for that shit. If you're
Yeah,
gonna come
y'all
over
worried
here and
about
say
the
the
wrong
shit over
thing.
here.
The wrong
hey,
thing.
I went up in her box the other day. I ain't scared of her.
Nobody's
And the
scared
thing
of
is,
her, but
the
everybody
thing
keeps
is,
totally worried about the wrong thing. Y'all
Mattress
worried
and
about
I,
Allie
we
making
come
like
over
$7
here,
a day,
we
then
come over
somebody
here
not paying
having a
attention to
civil
their
conversation.
kids.
Mattress and I come over here having a civil conversation. Allie even admitted that, you know, she was able to see things from our point, just like we said, we're able to see things from her point. No one is making excuses. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, she's the best mother that walked the face of the earth and you should never, ever do this or that. No, she has flaws. She does. She has a lot of flaws. But what has anyone done that has helped?
But did you not just
Nothing.
make an excuse when we were talking about the medical? You said, well, hasn't had insurance. She just got her card a day ago.
Well,
Right?
I didn't
Or
say
what do
she
you want
just
them
got
at
her.
more
No, I did not
doctors?
say she just got her card a day ago. I said she didn't have insurance in the beginning.
But she did
And
in Illinois,
until
right?
you've taken your child to a specialist and paid out of pocket for
But
that,
she had
for
insurance
you
in
to be able to
Illinois,
pay your
right?
rent,
She
Okay,
do
had
what?
insurance in Illinois.
okay, so we're gonna have to agree to disagree. Allie, Allie, I still like you, but I'm gonna exit now. It was a pleasure speaking with you all, and have a good night. Bye, Allie.
I'm also gonna leave this. I wanted to say my piece at this point. I don't care if people wanna whatever. If anyone has a different opinion, that's fine. But me personally, as a person, I can't sit there and watch a child be neglected and shut my mouth. So if people want to blame me for being the villain, please be the villain and speak up and say shit than to sit here and watch some child go through this, because we're now talking about trauma that this child is gonna literally have for the rest of their life. So
Right. Right.
And I mean, honestly, I've never even seen you until now. So, I mean, my thing is like Shay, I've never been past Shay's live that she was not talking shit about Gabby or Danny.
Okay, well, let's
Well,
take
she
that up
knew
with
on a
Shay
personal
in
level.
Shay's
She
box
cares.
because this isn't going to go anywhere with us bringing a bunch of people into something for. I mean, like we said, it's about getting this kid what he deserves and getting his mom off of. Honestly, it's not even about getting his mom off of this app. It's about her using it the correct way and treating him like he deserves as a child.
And I agree.
We don't need to be going back and forth with each other like Jennifer said earlier. It does nothing.
I don't know. Thank you, Allie, for having me up here and letting me say my piece. I don't have anything against you, and you know that, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming up.
Bye, Sammy.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened, y'all.
Just keep talking about it. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. Just like Shay can. Anybody is allowed to talk about it. We're
The thing
obviously
is,
disturbed by it.
Allie has stopped talking about it for the longest time, but every time you turn around, then she makes some TikTok or something saying that she's doing something to her. Like during
Right.
Christmas, she stopped and then she was like, she's calling my mom. Allie
Right.
was not texting or calling that girl's mom.
But
Right.
Paige, you know, because she's going to get money off those poor people that feel sorry for her. And so at the end of the day, she gets a bigger paycheck. I mean, that's what it's all about. If she was not making one single penny on this app, she wouldn't be on this app. I can tell you that.
But do you think so? You think if people like Shay and Allie stop talking about it, that she's going to stop getting money?
My question is, why are we the bad guys for bringing awareness to that and making money, as you guys claim? But that's exactly what she's doing. And I can promise you, her paychecks are way better than mine. She's getting way more money than I am. The amount of coins that are dropped when she battles Danny, or when she battles me, or when she battles Shay, she's getting a lot of money. So I don't understand how we're the bad people. I don't have a kid here to focus on.
And I'm not
She
saying you're the bad person at all. All I'm saying is, by you guys talking like you do, you're pushing more of her people to support her even more.
actually, like, for example, when Shay said that, people are coming to her like, man, until I started watching you, I supported them. A lot of people have come here and said the same thing. And a lot of people have told me too, like, oh, I was going to send her money because I felt bad for her. But then I like came across you and I was like, oh, hell no. That's my goal. That's my goal, because I don't want to see good people get taken advantage of. I really don't. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm done.
My biggest thing is Gabby cannot expect to do the things she does and people not have an opinion 24 hours a day on live. And then when someone has an opinion, she has an opinion of that person and then gets mad that they have an opinion. Like, it's an ongoing circle. And I don't think she understands that 99.999% of her issue is her. Like, she's the common denominator.
But, and you know yourself, the minute you hit go live, someone's going to have a negative opinion about you. It doesn't matter how good or how bad you are. Someone's going to find a flaw, period.
Right,
That-
but we
I mean,
all
that's-
have enough common sense that when we log on here every day and chit chat, we're here to goof it up. We're here to have fun and talk. And then she gets on here doing real life things and then have a problem with real life opinions. Like,
And actions.
yeah, like
And
you
so,
can't do that.
Paige, I think you know our group better than anyone because you have been in our lives quite often. So I feel like you understand that, we do things differently. Or do we sit there and talk shit? Absolutely. But is that all we do? No.
No, I'm not saying that. Like I said, I don't have a problem with anybody who's been in this chat. I'm the feel just as neutral as I did when I came in, but I know my opinion. I have 2 nephews and a niece, and it hurts me when I have to sit there and watch what this child is going through. I mean, I swear to y'all, if I lived in Florida, I would beg to take that boy for a day or hang out with him. Even the little bit of time I saw Danny with him, as much as we discredit Danny, that boy was having the time of his life
Right.
when she
Right.
comes over and plays with him because
Right.
she's interacting with him.
Right.
And honestly, I mean,
He took care of him the other day on the phone.
She probably does need a friend, but she's not going to get one until she stops doing people dirty. No one's going to want to be her friend.
And that's what I'm saying. She
know?
she has the perfect setup right now. What she could be doing is getting off TikTok, hanging out with Karen. Karen could be showing her things around Florida to be doing with her kid or how to get things done, helping her. This is the opportunity for her to be taken advantage. But do you think she's doing that? No, she's getting on TikTok thinking that we're going to fix her problems.
She friggin' wiped out today walking the dog with Cam. I told her to put the damn dog back in the house and go with just Cam, give him some one-on-one attention. But she wiped out because she was so worried about having her phone in her hand. Why couldn't she log off and go for a fucking walk without the phone? Like, it's whatever. People are going to keep talking about her because what she's doing is wrong and because people don't like it and because people don't understand it, because we are moms, we are autism moms, we've been there, we know the resources that are out there, we've tried to help her, some of us haven't tried to help her. She's going to be talked about because she lives a very controversial life. Nobody's going to go anywhere by attacking everybody else for talking about it. So I don't know why everybody else attacks other people for talking about it. If that's all they talk about when you scroll by, then block them and then you won't have to see it anymore. But who cares? Shay was close to her. They were friends outside of the app, not in person, but outside of the app, they were good friends. And she's still seeing things get worse. She has every right to talk about it. She is concerned. If I
I
had
just
an
have,
ex-friend with a kid
sorry.
that I was worried about, I would continue to talk about it too. So attacking Shay again isn't going to fix anything. Attacking Allie for battling and whatever isn't going to fix anything. Talking about her and hopefully the right person hearing and the right resources, or somebody that can step in and fix this, that's what's going to help her. So everybody fighting with each other isn't going to. So
I just have one quick thing to say. The whole insurance thing really blows my mind because for, I don't know, 7 years of my adult life, I had 0 insurance and 7 blood clots in my lungs and multiple hospital stays, and worked a full-time job, was able to pay all of my bills and paid not a penny in the hospital to any bills because you can qualify for grants and FMLA through the hospital. Like, you don't need insurance to make a doctor's appointment. You simply just say, bill me. You don't have to pay anything when you walk into a doctor's office. I don't care what state you live in. Like, healthcare is not something you can be denied, and nobody's going to force you to pay something to be seen. That's just not the truth, specialist or not. So the whole excuse about the insurance and Medicaid and whatever that is really just BS and neglect, if you ask me. But I just wanted to make that little statement. You're not going to be, I don't know, arrested, which sounds dramatic, but nothing bad is going to happen to you for even having medical debt or not having insurance. Just take care of your effing kid, that's all. That's all I wanted to say. Nobody says that. And I'm like, this is just really crazy. Just take your kid to the doctor, whether you have insurance or not. That's all.
Well, and unfortunately, I mean, every state is different because in the state that I live in, if I want to go to the doctor's office, then they won't see me without either paying it or having insurance. Now, if I want to go to the emergency room, yes, they can't deny me. But
I mean, I
the
saw
doctor's
multiple
office will.
specialists, several of them without insurance for many years, and was never turned. And if that's the case, then you just apply for the special, like FMLA, or not FMLA, I'm sorry, like FAFSA, or the qualification to get a grant through the hospital, and then they can't like deny you. So I mean, and I would think that would be pretty universal throughout the United States. C's wrong, get her out. Why am I
Well,
wrong?
and
That's like the truth. You just, if you don't have any money, you go to the hospital's website and you apply to get help. So I don't know
I
why
mean, and
people.
before she got her card last night, she had herself at the dentist and she had herself at the doctor to get her Adderall.
I know, not
So
FAFSA, Courtney. I
she somehow
misspoke.
figured out how to
Great.
get herself
Yeah.
taken care of. She could have done the same for Cam. Doesn't matter. She's got her card now. Get his ass to the doctor, get him a diagnosis or not, and get him in friggin' school and start getting him his therapy and his services he needs. Like that's all that needs to happen right now. And then put your fucking phone on and watch him too, so he doesn't bust his teeth out or bust his head open.
Yes, Mama Life. It's financial assistance for doctors. I forget like the abbreviation that they have here in Ohio, but I misspoke about the definition. My Lord, I forgot how serious the chat is in here. But you guys, if anyone, and this is just like, I don't know, like real life, if you need medical help, a specialist, a heart doctor, anything, and someone tries to deny you, you simply ask to talk to their financial aid and you just get the help. Doesn't matter if you make a decent amount of money or you have no job at all. It's a very simple, like, get health care for for anyone, and anyone tell them, just ask for help from the hospital. They will help you. HCAP. Yes, I think that might be what it's called. But that's all. It's just an excuse. And
Right,
really
Christy
it's an
Johnson.
excuse because we're talking about the queen of excuses. So maybe not to you guys specifically, in the chat and what you may be going through, but just ask for help. There's help at hospitals and doctors' offices everywhere. But yes, anyways,
She's
that's
still
all.
waiting on that special school to call her from Illinois, from a couple years ago. So
She's going to be waiting a long
she
time.
just doesn't know
Allie,
what to do while she's waiting. She doesn't know that you can call other places or you can call back.
Okay.
well, I think, again, whatever other people said is if something is not wrong with him, then she loses a lot of things that benefit her, which is very sad. I think she's very entertaining. And Allie, I think your nighttime talk show is very entertaining as well. That's all.
Right.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you for coming up.
I'm
You have
gonna
a good
leave
night.
too. And I mean, just so everyone knows, we were not coming in here going after Allie. That's not even what was being done. I understand that it may feel like that, but we literally wanted to have a civil conversation because, believe it or not, civil conversations can still happen.
I agree.
Yeah, I think most people are just like frustrated when this conversation comes up, like especially like when people are like, "Oh, I've been watching for like a month or I've been watching for a few weeks," when we've been watching it for almost a year. And it's like, dude, we've been
And I
watching
can
this
tell you
and
this, I've
watching.
known both Gabby and Aaron for over a year, way over a year. So I'm definitely not new to either of them. Again, me and Aaron were very good friends at one point. So
Tumblers, if she has a meeting March 6th, first of all, that seems very far away because a school district normally wants to get them starting. School just came back after Christmas break. That's when second semester starts. My daughter's birthday is in December. So we started the first day right after Christmas break when she turned 3 so that we can continue with her therapy services. Whatever. So what, it's March 6th. In the meantime, then she needs to get him to the doctor because if they're going to give him an IEP or not, they do need a diagnosis. They will not give a child an IEP or any services or any therapies or any adjustments in the classroom unless he has a diagnosis. So she needs to get him to the doctor. And she called one for herself today. They didn't take her insurance. She called it a day and was fucking around on TikTok all day. So she's full of excuses. I don't care. She probably makes one phone call a week.
I want to make a comment to everybody saying, "Oh, so your obsession started a long time ago." No, me, Gabby, and Aaron were friends. Okay, I didn't say I started talking about them well over a year ago. Okay, I said, Dad, hold on. I said that I have known them for over a year. Okay, nobody's obsessed. Gabby doesn't even want to be Gabby. Why would I want to be Gabby? Seriously.
No, the school psychiatrist will not diagnose. It needs to be diagnosed by a doctor outside of the school district. My daughter's 20 years old. I've been dealing with the school district and IEPs and special needs for 20 years. So the school diagnosis does not provide them an IEP. They need it from outside of the school. They need it from a doctor. Allie, thank you for letting me come up. Sorry, I just had to jump in and say shit. So
Oh, it's okay. Thanks for coming up. Dad, what do you want?
thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Dad.
I just want to come on here and thank everybody for coming in my live tonight. I enjoy having everybody in here. It makes my night so much better. I really appreciate all of y'all.
Coming in his live, y'all. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I have my main account going over here.
I was like, that escalated so quickly. Like, I was like, how did we get here?
I know, I'm just sitting back chilling, listening to everybody,
Dude, I couldn't get a word in, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take what's being said over here and give my opinion over here. Where I can actually talk.
I thought you were on the phone with somebody.
No, I'm over here on TikTok. Okay, yeah, so we gotta get that going on right now. I really don't understand how there's any justification whatsoever for Gabby. I just don't understand it. Yeah, people are pointing out irrelevant shit. Oh, her socks are dirty. She's been in the same clothes. Does she shower? But like whatever. Okay, that doesn't matter. That doesn't affect the safety of that child. But that's other people, okay? Shay doesn't talk about that. She doesn't care about that. I don't talk about that. I don't care about that. A majority of the people who come on here talking about those girls really talk about the situations that affect that little boy.
And majority of that kind of junk is on Reddit, not even on TikTok. Like, the people who are talking on TikTok are actually talking about valid stuff.
What, Dad?
No, a serious comment. No, everybody's got all their opinions. Everybody should respect everybody's opinion. Everybody just wants what's best for that child. And even though people run their mouth about Gabby, in the long run, everybody would love to see her get some actual help.
Yeah, I would rather see that than something bad happen to
You know?
any her, Aaron, or her kid.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody gets so fired up and so passionate sometimes. Like it's like everybody just needs to take a breath. Everybody speak your opinions, talk about it. Nobody needs to blow up and get all pissy and yelling and screaming because I've been in those before and I'm like, fuck this, I'm out. Except for Allie, I can't leave her.
Yeah, I won't let him off.
Exactly.
Well, I gotta go night night because I have to go to work.
Bye. Nice talking to you for the first time.
Bye,
Yeah.
Allie Ray fan page, who we
I like
still
to
don't
watch from the hallway.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's you and me now, girl.
What, Dad?
I said it's just you and me now.
I know. I don't know what to do. Well, you, me, and everybody over here.
Where's Julia? She said she was gonna come back up.
She's over here. Right.
Oh, I'm mad at her. Tell her I am not friends with her anymore.
We couldn't get a word in. You know how much I like to talk. Seriously.
That's funny.
Dude, that. You want us to go back over there? No, I'll stay over here probably.
I don't want her.
Gabby hasn't been on y'all. I think because of that video of Cam on the counter. Yes.
Okay. She hasn't?
A preview, okay? This is like, I literally spent an hour making your shit. This is kind of like my specialty.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, let me turn my camera on. Oh no!
What?
Fuck. Wait, hold on.
Oh, you don't have enough followers on that one to turn your camera on.
Shit. Alright, I'll go on number 2. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Gabby hasn't been on any lives today, other than earlier.
I mean, she was in Danny's box earlier, bawling her eyes out because it's a rough day. For people to come in here and say, "Oh, Cam's not an easy child to raise," no child is an easy child to raise.
I can speak from experience. It's not easy, but you got to nut up and be an adult and take care of your kid, no matter what. I've given up so much stuff.
I really don't understand. I'm not sure. I don't understand, like, why, like, Nelson and them are, like, really defending her. Like, I just don't understand because it just doesn't seem like that's something they would stand for, in my opinion.
I don't go out drinking with my buddies from work and stuff all the time. I got responsibilities when I got my kid. Period.
Yeah.
No?
But it's not even just that. Like, if it was just the alcohol thing or whatever, like, there's so many safety concerns with that child.
Playmation.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, I don't care who Nelson or anybody supports whatsoever. I really don't. It really throws me off how supportive they are with her. I know people make the most out of everything that Gabby does. I know people do that, but I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody can follow. Yeah, everybody can follow who they want to follow. That's their choice. That's their right.
Entertainment and saying it's for money. If I was like cashing out so much on this platform, whether it was people cash apping and Venmoing me or whether it was gifts on here, like, I would not be struggling financially, right?
Yeah.
Why am I? Why have I not paid my rent for January? You know? Team Nelson in here. Allie has more questions. Yeah, I mean, no disrespect whatsoever. I just don't understand why that's something that they stand for.
Yeah. I agree.
Which of the two lives is better to be in? Well, it's kind of chaotic over on this side. Okay, wait.
Well, you let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I have a presentation.
Oh my gosh, okay. A PowerPoint slide.
Where's Tina? No, it's good. It's hilarious. Where's Tina though?
She's in here. You want her to come up here?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay.
Question, Dad?
What's going on?
Wait, hold on. Let me make you the big screen. Hold on.
That's
Okay.
question.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
That was the point of this. I know what I did. I was thinking it was so funny. And I was like, yo, I gotta put this to like a fucking house beat right now and like run with this. You guys are so funny. It's hilarious. Damn, you're supposed to laugh. Wait, can I go to my favorite part though? Hold on. Oh, I am. I was just asleep and I was like getting bombarded and I was like, what the hell is going on tonight? But you have to listen to it again one more time because it's that good. Okay? Literally worked so hard on it.
Lord.
Nobody. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Hello? Finally. Oh, bring Julia up. Bring Julia up. What's up?
Oh,
Yo.
figure out to join you over here.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I was over here talking to myself and nobody in the comments could hear me. I look dumb.
Oh, Kenzie wants a box. I don't think she can hear us. I think she turned us down.
All right. So hit me with some more questions. Come on, let's find out about Dad. Got me. Bring Ken's up. Bring Ken's up.
Allie,
Bring
Kenzie
Ken.
wants a box.
There we go.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
I gotta go to my living room though because y'all get mad at me for my sound machine.
Do a poll. Hey, Julia, what kind of poll should we do?
I don't even know how to do a poll.
Aren't you a mod?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
It doesn't have a poll option though.
Brandy, I'm from Texas.
Yeah, me too.
Where are you from? No, we should pick. There should be. I can't remember where you go do a poll at.
Yep, it's her real dad.
Yep. Dad. So what are y'all doing?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, girl.
I was gonna say I've been fighting with my 6-year-old daughter for the last hour, trying to get her to go to sleep because she has school tomorrow after being out all week. So
Felt that one, but Daddy's home now for 2 weeks, so I'm on break.
my husband works nights, so here I am.
Shit. I'm gonna end this live because I'm gonna show them the video. So
couch. I want you to stay there, and I do not want you to move. Oh my god, I can't even focus right now. I think I'm having a heart attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cameron, stop! Gabby, I need to get off her right now. Okay, my chat, I need a personal assistant. Sit down. Gabby, get offline. You got to get offline now. Sit down, Cam. Oh my god. Gabby, can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Well, I'm sorry. Cam! Come here. Don't do that. I don't even know if this pork chop's. I think I burnt it. It's not even that great. I don't even know it. Stop it, Cam. Go sit down, please. I agree.
yeah. So you guys are missing the point of me even bringing this up, okay? It's not the point that he climbed on the counter. Kids are gonna get into things that they're not supposed to. Kids are gonna do things they're not supposed to. They put themselves in dangerous situations. They don't know it's a dangerous situation. However, it's a parent's responsibility to get your child out of that situation and explain to them why that's a dangerous situation. She yelled at him. Go sit down. He doesn't know why. He's not aware that him getting on that counter, he could have tripped. Especially with his socks on, he could have tripped and fallen and hurt his head. He doesn't know that. She's live on her scooter, of course. Of course she is. On which account? He thinks it's funny. And he's crying out for his mom's attention.
If you see me happy.
That's what he's doing. He wants his mom's attention. She yells at him, so that's what he thinks he needs to do. All she had to do was get off TikTok. Exactly. She can't. She could not survive without TikTok.
If you see me. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Whew. Whew. That's sick.
Yeah, she got an expensive ass electric scooter.
That's nice.
Yeah, he wants her attention. I yell at my children, is her son autistic? No, he's not autistic. She claims he is. You yell at yours? Okay, but when you yell at yours, do you explain to them what they did wrong? Like, don't even start your shit defending this ignorant ass mother, okay? She's a shitty ass mother, and for whatever reason, some of y'all just don't want to believe it. She's very neglectful. I have no doubt in my mind that she loves Cam. Love is not enough. Because, not all the time, because I get overwhelmed. Okay, I'm sorry, that's no justification. There's no justification for that. Chill, Allie. Hive is good. I'm not gonna chill. I'm gonna come for people who are trying to come for me. You said I'm mom shaming. And I'm explaining exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, she doesn't want Coco. She had Coco pissing and shitting in the shower and in the garage and, yeah, in the hotel room when they were there. Yeah, kid didn't know why. That's probably very scary for a kid to get yelled at and not even know why. She's on the AWB 0209. She's left her child in the garage. I don't care if it was for freaking, like, how do you forget your child? Seriously, that's like forgetting your child in the backseat. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. You don't forget that you're a mother. You don't forget you have your child with you. There's no excuse. Something can happen in a second.
What? Go outside. Give me a leash.
Picking apart her every move? Yup, sure am, because she's a shitty ass mother. Right, Maddie? She shows all of this on her live, guys. All of it's public. You can never forget your kids? Well, I mean, that's good. I have my kids inside my house, so I sat on the porch and cried or hid in the closet for a sec. That's different. Okay, that's different. The amount of times this little boy has opened the door and ran out of that door while she was asleep, passed out drunk. Seriously, something really bad could happen, and I don't want to wait for something bad to happen to that little boy before she starts paying attention to him.
I want to get one for her. That is my... I think it is.
Drinking while on pain meds, passing out while alone with her 3-year-old. Running around. Yeah, exactly. It's insane. Do you know she does all this stuff for when she's on like that every day? Dude, she's literally on live every single day. Her entire life is streamed. Y'all, she had fucking sex on live. Don't even come for me, y'all. She does her entire life. She showed fucking Aaron's extender. Like, she shares everything on here. Things that really should be personal information. She came on here earlier and said that she feels like the extender injured herself somewhere up there because she's bleeding and she's not on her period. She shares every waking detail of her life, including what the fucking blood clots coming out of her vagina look like. Like, be so fucking for real right now. We are reporting her, Ashley. We're doing the best we can do. Fortunately, we can't force people to take us seriously. Y'all want to see Cam walking in on her indecent exposure because she was trying to get pregnant and was naked, or I should say from the waist down naked after just having intercourse with Aaron and had her legs up in the air to try to get pregnant. You know that little myth, if you have your legs up in the air to let it stay in there or whatever. Y'all want to see that video? I'll show y'all it. Cam walked in and she was forced to cover herself up real quick. Yeah, we'll show you that, guys, because y'all just want to keep justifying her. I don't think you guys understand the amount of evidence we have on her shitty parenting. Okay, that little boy is 3 years old. Wait, I'm sorry, but you putting shit like that online is sad girl terrible behavior. She puts it online, Kiwi. She puts it on live. So why don't you go over to her live and comment that exact same thing? Because she's putting her entire life on live. All we're doing is sitting back and watching it. We don't have to do any research. I don't even know her, but I did watch you for a minute. Then call CPS. What do you think I've done? You've obviously not seen the video of me calling CPS. Y'all want me to show that? Because I did it on live. I have the video. I'll show you all that video. Why do I think CPS hasn't done anything? They can't just walk through the door and take that kid. They have to do a proper investigation. She has at least, these are the two I know about. She has 2 open CPS cases right now. She has one in Florida and one in Illinois that are open, that are still under investigation as of right now. There may be more open, but those are the 2 that I know of. Anywho, let me show you all this video. There's hundreds beyond hundreds of videos. So I want to give you some context, okay? Because at the very beginning, this is like a collage of videos throughout this one live and this one night. But pretty much, so you know how she drinks out of bowls instead of cups for whatever reason, because she thinks she's like a fucking Great Dane or something. So she had a bowl with her Scooby snack in it that she was drinking on. Coco got into it. Aaron caught Coco getting into it, and that's why he starts off yelling. So to give you a little bit of backstory on why he's yelling at the very beginning, that's why. So that's her Scooby snack that Coco got into, by the way. Brightness, like it's too bright? Is that what you mean, or it's not bright enough? Oh shit, hold on. Damn it. Kind of like a glare, yeah, I'm sorry. The next part will be the inappropriate part. You'll notice. This video.
It's not hot. You're just frisky. Your heart rate is climbing. First you Sandy. Oh my God, no, Cameron. Oh my God.
And for whoever just commented that video's old, does that matter? Legit question, does that matter? It still happened. It still occurred. It's not that old. About November of 2023. It's not that old. Not even a year old. That's not the point. So they had just had intercourse, and she had been talking about getting pregnant and wanting to get pregnant, whatever. She had her legs up in the air because she, again, do the math, was trying to get pregnant. So people that are defending this are also concerning. Exactly. That's not that long ago at all. They're saying it's an old video. Did it happen within the last couple weeks? No. There's a lot of videos, y'all. A lot. I think. Oh, what about the environment that she was allowing Cam to live in her last apartment when they got evicted? She left that place absolutely trashed. Okay? To me, neglectful. I'm sorry. Your child should have a safe, clean environment to live in. And she's not providing that. So we'll show you this one as well. Don't worry. Oh, is shit. I'm sorry, y'all. It's kind of bright. Let me see. Oh, wait, because I turned my brightness all the way up. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, because they came in here and defended her, Cheesecake. And these pictures came from a very reliable source. One of the leasing associates in her leasing office from this apartment is the one who went live exposing all of these pictures. Yeah. Pretty disgusting. Yeah, I know. They did stand up for her. But you know what? They're going to learn the hard way just like we all have. So if they don't want to listen to what anybody has to say about them or about that situation, okay.
See me happy? I have the screen recording. You know, my mattress. Oh, girl, mattress. Girl. Yeah, I know. She thinks Nelson and them. But do you think people coming in here and saying what you're doing is wrong, Allie, is going to make me change what I'm doing? It's not. Yeah, really, Julia. She started drinking this morning, y'all. Thank you.
Was that this morning or yesterday?
You don't have to say thank you. No, I do. No, I do mattress.
I low-key just cannot wait for everybody to figure this out. Does she work? No. Or her account name AWB0209.
To fucking do what you did. Sister, thanks. Nelson and mattress. Girls. Wow, thank you. You shut her up.
They did not shut me up at all, actually.
No, I really don't. Maybe a few hate. But nothing like that. So thank you. Hey. You know, and let me just tell you, here's why I'm back on live. Can I tell you? After what Nelson and Mattress did.
Here we go.
I was going to go off live for a few days just to take care of my mental health, but I didn't watch the live, and I didn't really know what was going on. I shut my phone down. I shut my phone down completely. And I was going to take a few minutes or a few days, and I went into the mirror.
Oh, gosh.
I took a shower, and I got Cameron to sleep, and I ate some food, and I cried some more. And then I realized that
I am the fucking champion. Oh my god. Brother, take the fucking wheel. I am the fucking champion. And that's okay, Emily. We're gonna continue doing what we're doing. To be honest. We're not gonna allow these people coming in here defending Gabby put an end to what we're doing. Everybody wants to put an end to what we're doing, and we're not going to. They want to shut us up. They want us to stop. They want to leave. They want us to leave CPS out. They want us to leave her name out of our mouth. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, but you're not getting what you want. And please remember that. My focus, my mods will handle it. I'm not even gonna respond to the haters. Just for you. I'm just here for you supporters. They are the champions. Somebody said, good thing your kid didn't fall today. CPS will love it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thanks, Sandra. Thank you. I love you guys. I love you. I love you so much. I love you guys. Oh, damn, my phone's about to die. She's delusions in the main. Yeah, it's crazy. As far as I know, Danny usually works at like night, like third shift now. You got muted for saying agree to better for Cam. Oh yeah, of course. Hate to say that. That's what we're all thinking, unfortunately. Something will probably, hopefully not too bad. What I want. It's freezing. She's off work and sleeping. Oh yeah, I know she's not at work right now. I think the question asked though if she still like has a job in general, I think. Yeah, I know Gabby's on. Thanking Mattress and Nelson. For what? I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. Whatever, Nick. Whatever, Nick. Why am I doing this? You don't like her? It really doesn't even, like, that's not even, like, the prime reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing it because of that little boy who deserves a safe, healthy, and loving environment, and he doesn't get that. Yeah, thanks. I mean, it's all because of her enablers. And that's what they are, enablers. Absolutely. What am I doing? I just got a package. I think I know what it is. She was so close. Gosh, she was close to give Cam away. Not even just the dog. She was close to give Cam away. She was like, oh yeah, if Cam can just go live with my mom for a bit until I get on my feet, when she was first getting evicted. She wanted to she was gonna rehome Cam and the dog. If you search their names, and I say they as in Gabby or Danny or Aaron or whatever, if you search them on here or on Reddit or even on YouTube, you'll see why she's not a fit mother. She's very neglectful. Well, at least it's not your business. What are you talking about? She'll let anyone take that kid, literally. No one's perfect. Nobody's claiming to be perfect. Nobody said that you have to be perfect. She's doing unacceptable things as a mother. That was good, Jonah. What? Exactly. It's on a public platform. It's everyone's business. Thank you. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Nelson just commented under her TikTok Please profile on Gabby Sane and said, are you sober now? Or, oh, they just muted her. Are you sober now? Or did you keep the party going after your kid almost died? Didn't you just come in here and defend her? She just gave you praise. She just gave you praise for defending her. Like, which is it, bro? I'm so confused. They just muted her. But under the TikTok Please profile, she just came in there and said that. No, it wasn't a fake Nelson account. This is being recorded? Okay, record it. Cool. I just don't understand. How many mods does she have? I don't know.
There are some things that I do need to work on. I know that. But I don't have to share that with the world. And I think we all can do better. So, you move on.
Made for TV, you're being a commercial.
That's it.
What?
Anyway, don't beat yourself up. I'm not. No. Rough off, right? I agree.
I recognize your name, Vegas girl.
Thank you, Brianna. Appreciate that. Thank you. What's your name? Thank you. You are so pretty. Thanks. So there's another tooth that has an issue. I just found it. Aaron, come here. You want to see my tooth?
My baby. Thank you, Patrick. You too.
It's not bad. You do have people rooting for you.
I'm so confused right now. Like, I just don't understand. Nelson just came in here and defended her with Mattress. Mattress was just supporting her in the comments. Then they commented
I have to call my insurance
saying, did you
to see
continue?
if
I mean, I don't know.
done.
Not yet, Dad. I'm going to bed though soon too. Honestly, I took sleeping medicine.
TikTok shop products today.
Oh, somebody said that's a fake
Yes,
TikTok police account.
yes,
Okay, maybe
yes,
it's a fake one then. I didn't click on it,
I will do
honestly.
that right now. Can I have your phone for a second? Thanks for reminding me. Because she just told me I should pick out more products to
Love you too, Julia. I need to whiten my teeth and then
agent.
probably go to sleep. This came in at the perfect timing. They reached out to me and they're like, oh, how did you like the whitening kit? I told them how much I love the whitening kit.
I know.
And so they sent me a new one.
Trust
Instead
me,
of just the refills, they could have just sent me the
I
refills.
had a lot of
But they sent me the entire kit again.
when I got off.
I'll show you all how I
took some time.
set it up if you want.
I was taking a break.
Of course you do, Dad.
I'm okay. Cameron's sleeping.
Did well. gonna start my whitening process, and I'm not gonna be able to put this in.
What should I do? Should I dance around?
Please.
Ask me some questions. Get to know Dad.
First step: brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You go up like a rocket, down like the rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train. Sing and dance. You don't want to hear me sing. We live near each other. We're not that far. Not that far apart. Am I ready for crawfish season? I could eat crawfish all year long. Are you actually related? I'll let you be the judge of that.
She likes ice cubes, Mandy. Because she likes ice cubes. She likes ice cubes.
Daughter, I forgot to bring you your trash bags.
Hmm?
I forgot to bring you your trash bags.
Mm.
Yes, we both live in Texas.
Oh yeah, Coach Daddy.
Allie and this damn toothbrush every time I see you. She takes pride in her teeth. See, she's back and forth like a choo-choo train. Up like a rocket, down like the rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train. I took a great screenshot of Allie earlier today. You were frozen on the live today. Weird look on your face. You were frozen on the crawfish boil in my house. What? Lagging. Is that better?
Kinda.
Show us as a green screen. Oh, they can't hear. They can't hear. They can't hear.
I can go.
Oh, they said they couldn't. Here, let's put up. Oh, Billy.
Actual footage of you back in the day.
Good, they can hear now.
Hmm?
Everybody can hear.
I think it's because my water.
No, a while ago it was making some weird ass noise. I don't know if that was because I had a phone call coming in or not. Somebody called me. I don't know who was calling me at 10:50 at night.
I called you.
Oh, you're brushing your teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, Chris Farley. He was the shit. Is Gabby live on her new begging account? The fuck does that mean?
No, it's not. It's on the AWB.
think I've had like 5 of these tonight. She means new starts, new beginnings. Oh. We're always starting something new with Allie. Everybody like the live? Start tapping that screen. Tap, tap, tap.
Oh.
Let's get it up to 10,000. That's a goal. My son recognized a Mario pillow. He's using his. Yeah. That's my kiddos. I always sleep with his Mario and his Spider-Man pillow when he's not here.
Aww.
I get him Friday, so. I know. After eating this, I definitely got to brush my teeth.
Yeah, you gotta wait 30 minutes though.
30 minutes for what?
To brush your teeth, or else it's pointless.
Ow.
Because the pH in your mouth is still out of whack, so brushing your teeth, you gotta wait.
That sounds like a dentist remark.
And stuff, so like, obviously you're gonna put the gel here. So let's not apply too much like we have been.
How long do you keep that in your mouth?
10 minutes.
Mm.
It beeps when it's done.
Does everybody want to hear a dirty joke?
I do, Dad, I do.
All right, I need to see it in the comments first. I'm not going to tell the joke unless people start saying yes. Yes, sure, sure, sure. Yes, Dad, sure. Yes, yes, yes. Let's hear it. All right. Here we go. A white pig fell in a mud puddle. That was a joke. All right, I do got a dirty joke. The pickle, a cucumber, and a penis, they're all sitting around talking about how much life sucks. And the pickle says to the other two, man, when I'm nice and hard, they throw me in a jar full of vinegar and spices and shut that lid up on me. The cucumber says, man, that's nothing. And he goes, when I'm nice and hard, they chop me up in little pieces and throw me in a tossed salad. And the penis turns to both of them and says, you know what? That's nothing. He goes, when I'm nice and hard, they slap a rubber cap on my head, put me in a dark corner, and bang my head up against the wall until I puke and pass out.
Mm-hmm.
I got a hair lip joke, but I can't tell that one unless I'm drinking. Everybody thought it was funny. Awesome, awesome. Who do y'all think's going to go to the Super Bowl? Start asking me some questions. Come on. Hit me with a stumper. You think the Ravens are? Well, the Cowboys blew their shot again. I'm talking about a real sore subject for me. Dallas. Every year is the year that they're going to go. Every year. Where's everybody from? How many Texans do we have in here tonight? Lamar Jackson. Okie. Oregon, Arizona, Utah, Louisiana, Texas, Allen, Texas, Mississippi, Washington, Indiana. Your daughter lives in Texas. She chose a great state. Nevada, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Blacksburg, Virginia, Okie, Buffalo, New York, Wisconsin, Michigan. I mean, New Mexico, it's close enough, right? Blacksburg, Virginia. UK, well, welcome, UK. I have a family in Texas. I used to go every summer. Missouri, East Texas. I'm Central Texas. South Carolina, Florida, Cincinnati, Ohio. North Houston, there we go. I'm a hoe from St. Louis, Missouri. What the fuck? Is that where all the hoes are from, or St. Louis? Got family in Katy, Georgia. Is she really she vacuums every time I turn around. Is it cold where everybody's at? Did anybody get snow this week? There's quite a few Oklahomas in here. It's hot in Florida. Oh, you gotta read it right. I'm a hoe from St. Louis, Mo. Oh, okay. I misread that. I'm sorry. 7 degrees, 11 degrees. 35 today. Negative 18. F that. I ain't gonna be out in that shit unless I'm hunting. I just had ice Monday where I'm from. No snow. $10. I gotta go to Idaho for work in like 2 weeks. I can only imagine what the weather's gonna be like up there. Ice North Mississippi. It was cold as fuck in the Louis. Today we had a heat wave, 41 degrees over there. It was in the teens in Louisiana. Damn, you poor thing, that's rough. Right? Seeing as how I'm from Texas and I gotta go to Idaho, I don't have freaking clothes for that kind of weather. What do I do for work? I'm a office manager / sales for a fence and deck company. And I'm going up to Idaho for some training on some materials that we use for decks. You better layer up. Well, I don't have big, thick jackets for them northern states, so I might just have to wear like 5 layers of clothes. more freezing. God damn, my nose itches like a mofo. Oh. Is anybody from Idaho or ever been to Idaho? Semi trucks on the side of the road do roll calls. Oh, cool. I will probably be flying. I don't think I'm gonna drive all the way to Idaho. I don't think my boss wants to pay my mileage for that one. You should order a Frigidaire jacket. It's so warm. I know, but I'm warm blooded. Like, I love the cold. Of course, now that I'm getting older, it's not as fun anymore. Branson lives in Idaho. Is there anything fun to go do up there? Any restaurants? I still don't even know whereabouts in Idaho I'm going, though. From Mexico, I have clear skies. We'll enjoy that. Let's see what's a lightweight jacket. Not in the winter. I don't know, Savannah. I typically wear like hoodies. I just throw a hoodie on. Besides winter shorts. So basically, y'all are saying it's not going to be a fun trip. I don't know. Wherever the hell I go, I got to find some good restaurants to go to while I'm there. I'm sure if you're going to Boise, you'll find something to do. It's true. That's true. A lot of potatoes. Well, yeah, that's the state of potatoes or whatever the hell you call it. What city are you going to? I have no idea where I'm going yet. I was just told like at 5 o'clock this evening that I'm gonna go to Idaho for a few days. It's all good though. I get my per diem and I got the company card, so I'm not worried. Sounds lit. I mean, I don't know how else to. I mean, I'm going for training, learning about the product some more, but I'm sure I'll find a little downtime. Hell, I haven't been that far away from home and shoot. When's the last time I was out of state? Freaking 2012 was the last time I was out of state. And I went to Jamaica. I don't think we can afford everybody's plane ticket. Oh, well, maybe we'll take Allie with us. See? Yeah. Allie, did you see what happened earlier on Gabby's live? I'm sure she did. Fun in Jamaica. Yeah, I went to Montego Bay. That was pretty cool. And you didn't take us with you? I didn't know y'all back in 2012. That was a long time ago. In your phone, Dad. Oh. Oh, I'm sure I'll still end up being on Allie's live when I'm gone. I watched that in real time and about had a heart attack. Oh, I know, Kristen. I saw the video and I wanted to have a heart attack over that. That was stupid. Yeah, we had a butler when I was in Jamaica. Like they gave you a cell phone. Like literally, if you needed anything, all you had to do was call them, and they would bring it to you. That's fucking awesome.
Obsessed with you? Hell no. Not me? Obsessed with you? Yes. Yes.
No, I mean it is. It is. We found a little bar, had karaoke going on. They had one of the nights they had like an Elvis lookalike concert. That was pretty cool. Went to 5 o'clock somewhere. Had a little kid hustle me for a freaking drawing. It was like standing outside of 5 o'clock somewhere, and he had like all these drawings that of musicians and actresses and actors that he had drawn. And supposedly, I don't know how true it was, to pay for their school stuff and tests in school, they had to like make money to pay for it. I don't know if that was true or not, but I felt bad for him. And he started flipping through all these drawings that he had, like, I don't know, example, Taylor Swift and I don't know, Tom Cruise, just actresses and stuff like that. And flipping through them. And I was like, well, how much are these things? And he goes, oh, just whatever you want to pay, whatever you want to donate. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And, get through one. And I get to Bob Marley. And I was like, oh, I should get that for my friend. He goes, oh, that one's $30. And I was like, how is that one $30? But you told me any other one was, just me donating what I wanted to. He's like, but it's Bob Marley. And I was like, oh, you just hustled me, kid. St. Louis Valley, sister. What is going on? Allie is whitening her teeth, and I'm trying to entertain. See? Pearly whites. I mean, I maintained the 150 something viewers in here, so that's a good thing.
Tell me when I stop talking.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what you said either. It's 31. High tomorrow, 40. 40's all week, Dad. Yeah, but I think that's a different type of cold up there than, versus Texas. I'll have to get something for my son while I'm up there. Bring him a little souvenir shirt or something back.
Hold on, I gotta do this one more time. I'm almost done.
Cool.
Did I spell? Huh?
It's cool. I'm taking care of it.
Are you? Are you really?
I mean, I hope so.
Entertaining person that I've ever left this live to, so I do give you that.
Oh, I feel so special. You live in Texas too, and I'm so over this cold. Yeah, I think you say that now, but if you live in Texas and you know that triple digits roll around the summertime, then we're complaining about the heat and it was cold again. It's a dry cold. Yeah, I bet it is. Shoot, we had triple digits for like 3 months straight this year. It was ridiculous.
Me? Obsessed with you? Yes.
What part of
Yes.
Texas do you live in? Win.
Me? Obsessed with you? Yes. Yes, I am. Me?
You guys thought it'd be good enough?
Yes. Yes, I am. Me? Obsessed with you?
We need to play some I Hate Alabama.
Yes, I am.
Hey Alexa, play I Hate Alabama.
I hate Alabama.
Yes, I am. Me?
Alabama.
It was hell. Tripled. Imagine 105 plus weather for 3 months straight. Yeah, it was hell. But welcome to Texas.
Hey Alexa, volume all the way up. definitely not all the way up.
No. A little bit louder than that. I'm in Central Texas.
That's where I lost you.
Guys going
No, I wasn't still brushing my teeth. I just put some of that paste on or whatever. Some fluoride paste.
What's it taste like? Is it like a mint flavor?
Yeah, I got the mint one. They have other flavors.
Or a lake? Oh man, I haven't been to a lake in a long time.
Yo, I think Gabby's gonna start doing TikTok full time.
Oh wow!
Her agent told her that she's gotta invest in the TikTok shop. Maybe I could give her some of my tips.
Yes. Yes, I am. Me? Obsessed with you?
Oh, nice, nice. I love the lake. I come from down south where we swim in alligator-infested waters. I know, dang man. When you have kids and you work, you don't have time to do shit anymore.
I wish I didn't have time to do shit, honestly.
Like literally, like when I get home, I eat dinner, I shower, and I relax, and then of course, Allie is my me time on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Alligators, yeah, alligator infested water. Yeah, we were stupid back in the day.
No, I don't think so, honestly.
What?
Yeah, she claims she does, but I don't think so.
Bodies? What lake have you been to?
Yeah, I don't think she'd get an agent. I don't think anybody would be her agent.
Texas. Yeah, the hill country is. I live kind of up on a hill in the hill country north part, so I have a little bit of pretty views. It's after midnight, so I'm always ready for bed. Oh shit, that late I would be too. Like last Friday was the first Friday in a long time I was actually going to get off at a decent time. No, my boss had to fly out to go to Chicago for the weekend. So I had to go drive like 45 minutes away to pick up like a 35K check from a customer. Get all the way over there, and they tell me that they never processed our check for the week. And I was like, well, that was a waste of a freaking trip.
Alexa, stop. Yeah, Gabby lies about everything, y'all, so
Oh,
probably.
she's a narcissist.
Facts. Can you... Oh, yeah. Can't post this video.
Wimberley? No, I'm kind of like west of Wimberley.
I'm about to go to bed. I'm actually tired. I took sleeping medicine like way earlier. I've been doing Benadryl mixed with magnesium.
She just keeps regenerating. After each thing that happens, a new supporter comes along to validate her, and she just regenerates.
Oh, I know, Alicia. I know.
What did it say?
No, I was replying to Alicia. She says she feels old. She doesn't usually stay up after midnight except when she's working.
I used to go to bed early.
I used to until Allie came along, and now it's like, fuck, she gets me on this thing, and next thing you know, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
What?
You work tomorrow?
Yeah, like 3:45.
Closed?
Huh?
The closed?
Yeah, I think. Actually, I don't know.
My bunny is watching Gabby right now. Like
Fit right in.
legit bunny rabbit.
I mean, Gabby's like a bunny or a dog or some shit, so I'd understand. Fit right in.
Yeah, you do need rest because you don't need to be late today. You were late or tomorrow. You were late today.
I know. The probation too, out of all things I could be late to.
I can't believe you called her by her first name and.
Bro. I fucked up from the get-go this morning. I was already done for.
So
And
what
I'm
time
gonna
did
get
you
off
get up?
like 7:21 is when I woke up.
Jesus, I was at work like an hour before that.
Well, why didn't you call me and wake me up?
Well, you said you were getting up at 5:30, which was before me, so I figured you were already up.
Uh-huh, sure. You're bad for freaking thinking I was already up.
And I forgot the trash
Anyway,
bags.
I mean, nothing happened. Yeah, you did.
Was your probation cool, or was she like mad at you?
I don't know. I never know how to read her, but I think she's okay.
Really?
She didn't do anything. She didn't arrest me, so
It's true.
that's
That's
the good
true.
side. But all right, I'm gonna get off here and actually go to sleep for once in my life.